This request comes from the Ultimate Meme Lord on what if Goku never got the heart virus. The first major change is that Goku still being there to personally get revenge on has Gero focus on creating 19 to help him become 20 rather than releasing 17 and 18 first, a few weeks before they launch their attack. Vegeta challenges Goku immediately after becoming a Super Saiyan, whereas Goku has no reason to push himself as hard or be aware how far from his limit he is. Vegeta has put in similar effort to win the main timeline from his primary goal being to surpass Kakaroto, and is only slightly weaker than normal without the additional motivation to not be eliminated by an unknown threat, easily defeating Goku but being stopped from taking his life when the rest of the Dragon team gathering to oppose him annoys him enough to relent when still desiring Buruma's technology to help him train further. Taken aback by how much Vegeta has surpassed him, Goku decides it's best he and Gohan go into the Room of Spirit and Time to assure they defend themselves in case Vegeta changes his mind, with Piccolo deciding it's finally time to merge with Kami. Goku and Gohan master Super Saiyan as usual, though take the full year when held back a bit by not preparing for 3 years. Goku, being so strong, quickly foils Gero's ambitions before Vegeta goes in the room to catch up but fails to do so, with Goku then getting Dende so the duo's victims can be revived. Having not opened himself up as much to his new life, Vegeta treats Trunks as his own father treated him and puts him through intense training as soon as he turns 5. His time with Goten, making him use his talent as well as usual, shocks his father and makes him an ideal sparring partner. With their rivalry being so intense, both Goku and Vegeta perform Shugyo so intensely they become aware of and achieve Super Saiyan 2 in those 7 years. When preparing for the Tenkaichi Budokai, Goku tutors both Goten and Videl, with the latter being advised well enough on bringing out her great talent that she's able to defeat Spopovich. Before that, both Goten and Trunks end up stronger than usual, but Trunks, having been taught by his father longer than Goten, has him win handily. Dabura is no threat for Goku and Vegeta, with the latter not having a reason to let Babidi control him without a gap remaining between the two Saiyans, and the threat is ended here. Goku and Vegeta then have their dead even rematch, where Goku's superior techniques just barely allow him to win, with Vegeta accepting the difference between them. Meanwhile, Videl is aware enough of the difference between her and the rest of the Dragon team that she still agrees to stay at the Budokai. Goten and Trunks win the Battle Royale, and Videl becomes a regular champion for the following ones, as a means of supporting her and Gohan financially. For Super, Beerus asks calmly about the Super Saiyan God, and events go near enough the same for Battle of Gods. Frieza still performs Shugyo as normal, even without Boo's defeat, when learning how many Super Saiyans have emerged. Being far weaker than normally at the time of facing Tagoma though, Gohan is both helpless against him and unable to flare up his ki to the level Goku can sense him from Whis' planet, with the Dragon team being wiped out. Frieza still leaves Earth intact to find the Dragon Balls, which gives enough time for Goku and Vegeta to get there as events transpire as usual. The lack of options without Boo has Goku encourage Chi-Chi to let Goten participate in the Universe Tournament, when reminding her that they could wish for unlimited wealth with the Super Dragon Balls, if Beerus allows. And he does his best alongside Piccolo to bring out Goten's potential when sparring with him. Vegeta does the same with Trunks when not wanting his son to lag behind, both attaining Super Saiyan 2 in the process. Goten and Trunks then face each other to determine who will get the 5th spot, where Goku's better tutelage allows Goten to gain the skills to win. Goku decides it's best to let Goten go first to help test the results of his Shugyo, but there's only so much he could improve in a limited time. Goten ends up around Piccolo's level, with him losing to Frost's Needles, and Goku letting his guard down the same as usual, before events flow naturally. Without another Universe 7 timeline to go to, Black instead travels to other universes without having the time to get another Zamasu, but is stonewalled by Top Boss. Xenor, being annoyed someone would ruin his fun by taking Goku's body, has him demand the Super Dragon Balls are used to restore him to life with his own body. The Tournament of Power still occurs, with Vegeta approving of Goten and Trunks participating when they've proven themselves recently. They stick with the team as per Piccolo's orders, but have yet to push themselves to the point they can be relevant to the high tier characters, being eliminated either during Kale's rampage or by Damon. This brings events to a tie when Jiren, Goku and Frieza fall out of the ring, which is ruled as Jiren's win due to the 2v1 situation. However, the battle has changed Jiren enough from Goku's efforts that he restores all the erased universes and acts as even more of a goal for Goku to surpass. The events with Broly go the same. Moro stays imprisoned and Granola wishes to become the strongest in the universe to defeat the Heaters, before having his efforts undone by Black Frieza. When the Gammas show up, Piccolo still makes the same wish, but also orders Goten and Trunks to use the Room of Spirit and Time to become as strong as they can. Both gain Super Saiyan 3 and draw out as much latent power as they can, coming close to the level Ultimate Gohan would reach at the time. Each are able to fight well against the Gammas, and Piccolo turns the tide once gaining his orange form, Goten and Trunks' heroic ideals, allowing them to reason with the Gammas even quicker, and Hedor deals with Magenta. No Cell having appeared means no Cell Max. Ending the conflict here, Goku then brings Goten, Trunks and the Gammas to Beerus's planet and tests them, though they push him into using his recently acquired Ultra Instinct. He trounces them once doing so, before fighting the Gammas as the friendly battle royale fulfills all there. As for Cell, I'll only speak of a non-Super scenario, when we have yet to see how Frieza still being loose will affect Super. They achieve their perfect form easily, and are far stronger with Dabra and Shin cells added, and those already attained being updated through the Spy Robot. They quickly overpower Goku and Vegeta, who tell Goten and Trunks to use the Room of Spirit and Time. They then tell Cell that those two will quickly become far stronger than any of them, and when Goku confirms he might be able to do the same, Cell decides to host the Cell game. Goten and Trunks achieve Super Saiyan 2 and 3 within the room, but even this isn't enough for Goku to be confident on their chances. It's then that Shin has Kibito bring everyone to try and use the Zeto sword, with Rodai Kaioshin then unleashing the potential of both Goten and Trunks. When the Cell game occurs, Goten and Trunks play Janken to decide who goes first, Goten winning and taking on Cell, though far stronger than him. Goten messes around too long, as Gohan would, with Goku having to sacrifice himself. When Cell inevitably returns, it's Vegeta who perishes, and Trunks who attacks in rage. Cell's new power proves too great for Trunks though, at which point Rodai Kaioshin reveals the Potara. Kibitoshin then brings them to the battlefield, with Trunten getting healed up and being serious enough to completely destroy Cell, with neither Goku nor Vegeta being able to be revived with Earth's Dragon Balls. Goku chooses to accept his death as normal, and Vegeta, having played a part in keeping the universe safe, has Enma give him a pass from being sent to Hell, on Kaio's request. He also being content with Trunks having surpassed him, as both fathers choose to see how much stronger they can become in Otherworld. With no distractions at the Shinden, Pilaf's plans in GT are foiled by Popo, and Baby's development goes undisturbed. Kibitoshin eventually catches on to this and informs Goten and Trunks of Baby, telling them to have the Potara ready. Unfortunately, the two are unable to find them when having discarded them soon after the fusion ended, and are made servants of Baby. It's then that Kibitoshin seeks out Goku and Vegeta in Otherworld, and gives them his own Potara, before they get Enma's permission to use their one day in the mortal realm. Kibitoshin goes to get the Choshin Suite, while Vegeta keeps Goten and Trunks at bay, and eradicates Baby before Kibitoshin erases the eggs. With their remaining time, Goku and Vegeta teach their children the fusion dance, spend time with their family, and then return to the afterlife. So long as the Dragon Balls are no longer needed, the future remains safe in the hands of Goku and Vegeta's descendants. It's here we see future Buruma's view on the future realized, in Goku's consistent presence as a source of advice, power, and embodiment of the principles of Buddha, helps keep the Earth safe and prepare his successors to do the same. At the same time, this could have easily become a scenario where he became a victim of the artificial humans, if not for Vegeta's presence as the perfect rival for Goku, both helping each other aim for greater heights. Thank you for having watched through this What If. Comment your requests, subscribe to keep updated, and check out my elder ones. With that, stay tuned for the next video.